years. When me man stepping out, I just a new beginning.
Ground raising, everybody, you know what I mean? Ground raising to woman, man, child. Yeah, we over here, father, son, daughter. Yeah, we over here. This floor here, they Kmovement Landscaping, yeah? I get a couple talks, and hey, they don't be rehearsed or anything, so, but I can remember the old port, you know what I mean? The great aunt that she now passed away at 98 years old, you know what I mean? Thanks you for everything that she has contributed to us, you know what I mean? Spiritually and physically. Yeah, over here, if you know, we got some work to do. You can see. In an easy work, but nothing comes easy. You know what I mean? Hard work is pay off. So by me saying so now, they got a scripture in the Bible. The meek shall inherit the earth. And in that scripture, meek mean management. So if you manage your thing well, great things can happen, you know what I mean? So it's got to be focused. And by me telling this here now, it's because I can remember my great aunt. As a little youngster, then 4 years old, and thing I used to peep out, or when I used to run outside, I used to see my great aunt next to the house, plowing the field, you know what I mean? Like, making bed after bed, and just showing me like their ways do. Come and help me. Take the hole, you clean here first. Then you rake up the ground, then you spark it up. Then she brings some seeds that she sister used to give she and plant some carrots and beets. Then she showed me how to plant the potato slit. And then she had me enter it, so there's like responsibilities. You just can't plant and you gotta go and mind them, you know what I'm saying? You gotta keep the grass out, you gotta keep the pests out, you gotta do certain things and watch your thing grow. By managing them. So by them ways, that was great aunt the point in me spiritually and physically. It's showing up today. It was just about there ideally last 3 years before COVID, you know what I mean? Like lost, left, right, and you know where to go, you know what to do, and then quick so. I tell you the truth, disaster, great things is coming, you know? I wake up, that energy wake up in me, that was great aunt playing me early out, Dre. And they know become a master when it comes to bush and thing because she showed me them things early when I was young and that was instilled in me. You know what I mean? They're paying off now. Going an idiot in the world. You know what I mean? She ways and she energies that she pulling me no can back on shore. So you can't keep it, you gotta get the youth, you know what I mean? So we're telling youths them, like for youths, you know what I mean? If you consider yourself not a youth, you're gonna be a fool. Because always judge our children, you know? Yeah, this for the youths them, you know what I mean? So, but me telling them so is just, when I see people doing things, don't be afraid to go and ask them. They always learn a trade. They ain't gotta be go school to learn a trade. Don't mind enough anybody. You know what I mean? You see an old head in community, want picking out a car, want stirring some concrete or whatever, you ain't gotta go stick to them. Because in earlier days, it ain't a big law institutions together. So what the hell do when I see a little youngster that probably either law try to change your ways by snatching you and carrying along with you until he can't go and learn a trade about you are going to school. But I don't know what happened to people now. I don't know what happened to people now. The people just, you know, not judging though, left the judgment to the Almighty, you know. Watching this is a youth, man, woman or a child. If it's a youth, as a boy or a girl, stick to your old heads that doing something positive, you know what I mean? You will learn saying. And if it's an old head, which is a youth in the father his sight, trying to look for some of the youths that ain't getting on the 100 cal alone when they can't be die selfish, you know what I mean? Life can't go on that. When they can't do so like stash a little young son carry on, get a little $50 and teach you the trade instead of he got a gun right about left, right, and saying it all over Barbados in government institutions and then get one right so it. Yeah, that's my 2 cents though. You know what I mean? You ain't gonna show us some little work during the day. This crew job here now, and show what a great aunt teach me, you know what I mean? Okay, TBHFs, some track shit, son. If you're watching this here, go up on YouTube, subscribe, Flow K Official, you know what I mean? Like, comment, share, hit the notification bell.
At this time when they know start,
tell a friend.
you know you gotta warm up the hands.
What's showing is it's gotta start somewhere.
It's just like taking my time, man.
Booming right now, but
feeding out the grain of the grass, cause it's got grain. I find out it's grain and it's side the cut with them.
Enjoy
all this is to learn when you go to school.
Like ground raising.
landscaping school. So at this moment I was trying to like find the grain. I mean, not say find the grain, and then I know I can move to suit and catch the speed, the rhythm and the harmony. Yeah, so I try to get to the work as early as possible so I could beat the traffic that is on the road. So on the below road, there's got some traffic that be pulling up, cause that's this at the corner Villa Road onto Comarock. So they're just trying to get to the job as early as possible, find the grain, and then they can work the suit. But there's got technique when they got traffic on the road. That's be do the perimeter of the ground. So I just start like down by the sidewalk and then come right round the ends of the property. So I just cut the ends and then I went down to the middle, and you will see as the video go. Yeah, it is August the 13th, 2025, and Kmovement Landscaping out and about in the field. Yeah. Another thing was to say to life is a cycle, you know. So when you neglecting things that can help benefit you and your family in the future, or your offspring, you should always forward it. I mean, we came to this existence with nothing, right? But knowledge from the ancestors passed down through the DNA. Understand? So what we telling us so is that when I come here, just so when I get left here just when I do works, that they want a lineage that already in. Okay? Stop for a little water break. And I don't know this thing is going right. She's I look the sun. Yeah? I complain, I just never know what time it is. Yeah? Still beating down. Still beating down. Got that much to do still. Yeah. You wanna back up on this side then? Grass is got because grass real tough. So if I don't angle it both ways so it can be even, because grass is cut the cord. I don't mind though. I got my blade, but the whole job ain't because grass, so I would have bring my blade and change, but I ain't got to do that. If because grass is much taller, I would have done got the blade here. I don't need the blade. You need the blade if you got a whole field of coconut grass. I got lawn and coconut grass, so I don't like getting mud. All these bags I don't like getting mud. All this is to get mud. That's more like my thing. Talk with Yuri the string. So what I was saying is that by me not going to blade, it was my choice, and I'm choosing not going to blade because the class is like half and half. Because grass is still got lawn, so it come like the time of season if it's lady, because grass get to higher, definitely gotta use the blade. So it was in between. So with the raised string, I could get the heads chopped off clean, and thing is go through the grass fairly easy. I recommend the thicker raised string for this job than the green string and the orange string. Yeah. So good so far. It give me a challenge. When it comes to the thicker coconut grass, because as I told you, if you had the thicker raised string, it would do more easier. But you can see it doing fairly well here. I had about 30 yards ahead of me to do this here with the crocus grass, but as you can see, as we get a little further, it becomes a little space in between. We got little space in between each crocus grass more than it was up to the top where it started. So it's like a breeze right here right now because the right tree working quite good. It's shaping the top of the heads better, like cutting it right down instead of using the blade. The blade would have got the machine hot. The blade would have given me more challenge in the sense of like I got to focus more on the heads direct than they could swing the machine. Because if I swing the machine, it just swing away. If I kept my time and use the blade, I would go step to each crocus grass individually. But with the string now, I could swing. I could swing on left and right and move faster. It's all in the craft though. But as when the job finish, you always see what I'm talking about. Because the string is level and keep it clean. Like you lick off every bud off of the crocus grass. So it's that shapy, it's that clean, it's come back as warm. But the blade now, the blade is cut right down. Right down. And if you don't want to guess what I was smiling for at this moment, it's something that I remember from laughing at a few minutes ago. I just laugh. By this time, I changed the angle so one could get a better view of the whole entire
I don't think they could see.
lawn.
I never could see it.
It's a better angle to show one of that.
Back there,
the perimeter. And now it was going up through the middle. As I told you all, the same time that young lady passed, she guessed I was recording. She saw I was recording.
Yeah.
Let's say hi to
the back up.
To the collective. At this time it was easy sailing. Remember the time when the hardest parts was from the ends, from the perimeter, the outskirts of the job. So yeah, I get past that. I wanted to see the vehicles passing and they're later now. So every 3 minutes a vehicle will pass, a pedestrian will pass, you know what I mean? So I go back the road and keep my eye open because rocks is still come, debris, I should say, is still fly behind, but it's got a technique that once you back where you're cutting, all the stuff is fly forward or fly to the angle that you're cutting. So as when you can see it back in most of the road, the coming traffic, I can see an ongoing traffic that behind me will go give me the horn. The one that I can see, I will hold up the machine every time I see a car coming, but the ones behind me, they can see a car in grass, they will give me a beep like 10 yards before they get to me, I will hold up the machine. So everything was working good. I coming to the end of this is a patch here. This is a patch here with dang red. I put in the bag and then it will leave me one more patch. That to me was kind of the tallest patch, but I left that for last. But down the middle, I had enough string that could finish the job. I remember telling this part one, because the man had to go work that I was doing the job for. The gentleman, but you know that's a gentleman. The man had to go work, so I had to do part one and a part two. And then like I do this lawn here, look at this grass and the long grass first, and then tomorrow morning, it's gonna be all the 14th. I will hit when I back up. And I want to see the beginning and the end, and also the process in the middle. OTBHS and track shit, man, yeah. You can't enter this side because the owner got left now to go work, so I will come back tomorrow and do the front and in the yard. But this side here alone is like a pasture, but it was mixed with crocus grass and lawn. So when I was done, I make it look like a whole pasture of grass instead of crocus grass. When I catch it, when I catch the vibe, however it's pay, yeah? I want to comment in the comments and tell me what comment on the job. I want to think about the job and how good it is, whatever the case is. I know I'm a bit tired. I got my shirt soaking wet. It's sounding easy, you know. But yeah, I just got to rake up. This is barely a bit here now. It's barely a bit. I'm putting that bag there, but look, yeah. When you can see, there's only one side. I got to do the yard in the morning because the owner got to leave home now. And I got some other jobs down the line. So when I get to the other jobs, I'm going to tap into y'all, showing her the craft that the landscaping Kmovement is do. Yeah, and we outside. And we out here. Okay, if you're watching this here, go and subscribe Floor K Official on YouTube. Follow me on Instagram at Floor_K_Official. I put on Facebook as Angerscoping and TikTok as HT3 Floor K Official. So all them platforms checking, you know what I mean? They can spread the craft all on them platforms. But you don't know YouTube is the main thing. So if you're watching this here, once again, please go and subscribe Floor K Official on YouTube. FLOW space K space official. Yeah, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell, and they're gonna see one in the next video. Okay. Praises to the Most High, yeah. Check out the work, man. See what you're telling her? Kmovement Landscaping, always clean, you know what I mean? Always putting the love out the heart towards the work. When I first came here this morning, yeah, they're looking like a crust pasta, but no, it looked like a lawn. Yeah? That's what we put here to do. Touch people, but we spirit and we physical, you know what I mean? Genuinely, with real love. Yo, once again, for the watching this here, subscribe Floor K Official. Okay.